welcome to Plush2x Vegan Kitchen, PVK, and I'm Plush2x. Today I will be teaching you how to make chana masala. That is chickpeas cooked Indian style. So here are the ingredients that you're going to need. You can get yourself a can of chickpeas, or you can get the packet of chickpeas fresh and cook them. You're also going to need a can of tomatoes, or you can cut up some fresh tomatoes. And you will also need the spice mix, the Indian masala mix, which you can get in either Chinese grocery stores or Indian grocery stores, or just a foreign section in a regular grocery store, international section. But it looks like this, chana masala, different brands, And here are the ingredients as well. Where's the ingredients? Trying to find it. Okay, here it is here. Here are the ingredients. And it's too small. Okay, I'm going to read it. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But it's onion, coriander, salt, tomato powder, red chili, refined vegetable oil, garlic, sugar, dry mango, chickpeas, cumin, black salt, pomegranate seeds, and other spices. So that's what the ingredients is. It says allergy advice, may contain cashew nut, wheat, sesame, mustard, and sulfites. I don't know. I don't understand this may contain things. I hate when they put that on packages, like may contain. Now I've seen other ones where it says processed in factories that contains this and this and this. But when it says may contain, like, how do you not know what's in your ingredients? It's either in the ingredients or it's not. What is this may contain about? Processed in a factory is a whole different meaning. Yeah, it's processed in the same factory as this and this. But when you say may contain, it's like, it's confusing. Is it in it or is it not? I don't like that. I don't like to get stuff like that. And this other stuff that says natural flavors, I don't like getting ingredients either, because that could be anything. So anyway, but this is a mix right here. Or you could just probably, make it from scratch to avoid the may contain things. But yeah, so here's the directions. You get you cook 3 tablespoons of oil. You put that in a pot, and you dump your can of tomatoes. If you have a can, I had a can one. I didn't do the fresh tomatoes, but you drain it. I drained out the water and just used the tomato part. And then you cook that. It says about 2 or 3 minutes, but I did it for about 5 minutes because I wanted it to cook in there really good. Like make it like a saucy type. Anyway, you cook the tomatoes in there, and then this packet here, you add it to 1/4. No, sorry. A half a cup of water. Yes, you add this paste to a half a cup of water until you get a thick paste like this. See, like this. That's the sauce, the spice ingredients with the water mix. And then it says you're going to add that into the tomato that we had cooking in the oil. And then after that mix, you cook that for about 2-3 minutes. And then you add the chickpeas. And that's what I'm going to do right now. You already got started with the tomatoes. That was already started cooking in there. As you can see. That's the canned tomatoes that I drained out and then started cooking it in here. Now, I didn't get canned chickpeas. I got the fresh chickpeas that I cooked because I had these already. I usually make falafels with these when I buy these. So I cooked some fresh chickpeas right here. I might not use all of this because it's a little bit too much more than the can, but I figured I have enough than not enough. But yeah, here's the drained out canned tomato ones. You can use canned or fresh tomatoes. And I'm going to now add the thick paste that I made with this package here with the half of a cup of water. And I'm going to add it to this and then let it cook for a little bit, and then I'm going to add the chickpea. Okay, 1 second while I do that. See, I normally just have the meal already cooked, But now I said, let me prepare it in front of you guys so you can know step by step how to do it. Instead of just showing the finished product all the time. But then some stuff takes a long time to make. And the videos will be really long, so that's why I already have them already cooked. And some stuff, it's an experiment for me, so I really like to have the experiment done before I do a video, because just in case it turned out bad, you know, I don't want to do a video with something I don't like, and I won't want to share that recipe because it didn't turn out well, you know, needs some tweaking or whatever, or I just don't like it and I'm not going to do a video or something I don't like. Now, I never had this before, like I never made it myself, but I had it at Indian restaurants and it's pretty good, you know. So I figured let me make one at home by myself. I already tasted the paste. It tastes okay. You gotta taste the ingredients. If you don't like the way it tastes, then it's not gonna turn out good. You're not gonna like it. It's gonna turn out the way it should turn out, like they say, but you know, it all matters in what you like, not just it turning out the way that it should. Because you can do everything exactly how it's supposed to be. Get my apron, mess up my sweater. You can do everything exactly how I tell you, and it comes out exactly the way it's supposed to be, but what's the point if you don't even like the recipe? So you just wasted your money buying ingredients, wasted your time cooking the food, and you're not even going to be able to eat it. So yeah, you need to know that you like the ingredients, taste it, you know, before you do the mix. I tasted the powder and see if I liked it before I did the mix, because I don't want to waste my stuff. Let that cook down. Splash in here. So I put my apron on this tomato sauce. Every time I make tomato stew, it's like a splash, especially when you're cooking it in oil. Yeah, I had to cook the tomato a little bit longer because it was in water, and you know you got to let the water absorb just so it can cook in the oil. And that's how I make my tomato stew as well. But I add onions. I start out cooking onions first. You know, I saute the onions in some oil. Then I add my tomatoes, and then that's how I make my stew. And then I add the garlic and you know, anything else I want to add. Red pepper, and it's delicious. There's so many recipes you can make with tomatoes. Yeah, let that simmer down. So that's another thing. While you cooking it live, you got to wait till it cooks instead of it already being done. Well, lucky this is only about 2-3 minutes versus something that takes about 20 minutes, like boiling rice and all that other stuff. And the chana may take an hour to cook. You know, you're not gonna be watching me for an hour just sitting here trying to cook some chickpeas. So. Okay, I'm going to add that on here. Now, even if you don't mind watching me for an hour to cook chickpeas, but I have other things to do. I'm not going to sit here and be in front of a camera while something cooks for an hour. So, yeah. I'm a multitasker. It looks like I cooked just about the right amount. I could use them all. Switch spoons because I'm scraping up my pots here. I gotta get my plastic spoon. Boy, some metal will do some damages to your pots. The scraping and everything. And it's looking good. Check it out. a bit thick. I might want to add a little bit more liquid, either oil or water. But it's supposed to be thick. You know, it's not supposed to be watery. It's supposed to be thick, you know, like this picture here. And if you like, you can cut up some onions, you know, different things, green peppers. But, you know, then you'll be changing the recipe. But, you know, it's not about just keeping the recipe. It's about making food to your liking. But that'll be all. Stay tuned for more recipes with Plush2x. And have a good day. Peace. Mwah.